Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, it's Sunday morning and what's it look like from the other side of the table? Oh, I thought it looked quite spiritual. Did you have to use that word? Yeah, look, daughter spirit. Looks quite spiritual. Okay. I've got the energy cards out. I'm going to look into the Divine Masculine's energy first. I may look into the Divine Feminine's energy, but let's see what this story wants to come up with. It feels like there's resistance to me checking into the energy. Okay, let's have a look. Divine Masculine, what's going on? We had that out yesterday. The Magician and the Mirror. Angel of Strength. A man holding a heart. Angel of Balance. Happy Family. Cornucopia. The Fifth Chakra. Archangel Gabriel. And Envy. There may be trouble ahead. Bottom of the deck. Oh, still morning. There we go. But while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. You're having to face the music regarding your spirituality, about you being free of spirit, and it being classed as, well, it's alien. It feels alien. I had this yesterday, so a bit of some backlash regarding who I am. And it was like, oh, that's interesting. Shows more about the person doing the judging. It's a fear of love. I actually cried this morning. And I thought, do I ping my elastic band? Do I ping my band because I'm crying? And I was crying for love. That's what I was crying for. I thought, I'm crying for love. Why does it seem so hard for love to be accepted in its physical form? Let's say that. So we have the Magician in the Mirror, which is taking me to this worn out energy. Then we have the Angel of Strength. We have a man holding a heart, and then another angel, an angel of balance. Needing to be strong, needing to be balanced. The Happy Family here is about actually extending your family. Okay. Coming together with others. Cornucopia. In comes the rewards. And I want to say, for I was actually going to say for standing in the adversity of fear, but this is about standing in the same space as fear and facing it. The energy is very distorted out there, especially this weekend. Okay. Then we have the Fifth Chakra. That's about speaking your truth. Okay. And then we have Envy. And I felt then that there was trouble. This woman's pointing up to this man holding a heart. And then there's a storm warning. And I'm tapping into the Divine Masculine's energy. It really feels very much about being in the spiritual closet and coming out and having to deal with the consequences of that. Okay. I want to get some more cards. Let's have a look at the underlying energy first, the storm warning. Card number 10. Now, the number 10 means we're wrapping up a cycle. Destiny's at play. And we're about to go into a new cycle. which we have a happy family cornucopia. That's after we spoke the truth, and we've dealt with enviousness. That's all I could. It wasn't even jealousy. It was like people are envious because they themselves do not receive this level of love. And it's quite apparent that to be swamped or surrounded by love, it feels like the energy of being repelled by it. So let's have a look at storm warning. It says there are clouds on the horizon. This card indicates a potential difficulty, either in the external world or within yourself and your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you may have already heard rumblings of potential problems around you. The caution here is to be conscious, yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honour yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. Investigate your options and honour yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. Magician and the Mirror, 53. Let's reread this message. So this was on the table yesterday. Okay. Knowing and using your true power. This card upright represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the Magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action. In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought, and the flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together, they give you a magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use or dismiss the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon ready to be magically formed. When you receive the magician upright, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mist of the future will clear into brilliant reality. So are we strong enough? What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Don't think that's a tune, but you know the words. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Angel of Strength. Angel of Love is before. Okay. Personal power and inner strength. This amazing angel brings the news that this is a time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flows through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. Now the energy is, as it seems our world is kind of getting I don't know if it's a bank holiday everywhere. It's a bank holiday weekend this weekend. So the energy is very, to be honest with you, drunk. People are most definitely, do we want to say, letting their hair down. But I noticed that even with myself, I went out yesterday to mingle, and also Jamie and Megan did as well. They kind of left town though, and they said it was such a different energy when they actually got back here from where they were. They said it was just full of like drunks and people partying, and they wasn't that over keen on the energy. Okay. It's a bit like doing the things that you used to like to do and then realising I don't really like doing this stuff anymore, or you don't like certain people's company. And your soul will like tell you to get up and go. It'll be like, okay, I think I'm going now. And that's exactly what I done. It's like, I think I'm going to go home now. Didn't like the energy. So it's like, I'm not going to sit here in this energy. And it's like not even anyone really was bothered. So, man holding a heart. Should we have a look at this? A man dealing with family, love, or emotions. This tender man sits with flowers all around, holding a heart in his hand. For a man, this signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose in your life. There could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time. And we have the Angel of Balance next. See, Divine Masculine, you definitely have the Angel of Strength and the Angel of Balance with you. Okay, to help you through this. So there could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time, even if these have been confusing experiences for you in the past. For some, this card upright could signal the presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family or home issues are concerned. I'm feeling like this is the transformation of the Divine Masculine. So if we kind of take the book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, there was a magnificent difference in, he went from looking like a 70-year-old to like a man in his 30s. So I'm feeling like the Divine Masculine's gone through with his transformation. You can actually, it's evident on the outside. I mean, comments have been made to me over the last couple of days about, well, first they're like kind of, are you eating? And I'm like, yes. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, you're not going to pull me up on my eating habits. But it was more of a shock on their face. And they actually said, you're looking really, really good and healthy. I said, I'm feeling really healthy. So it's like they wanted to pull me up on something, find something to worry about. It's like, are you eating or blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, actually, you just look really good and together. And it's quite apparent that a lot of people aren't really doing that good. And they don't have it together at all. Call in. I was going to call the Love Meister. What's the Love Meister? Mr. Love. Okay. Let's have a look at this Angel of Balance, 48. Being centered and self-honouring in your choices. This loving presence holds a picture of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming to your life. It's now coming to your life. I felt like it has now come in to your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intention into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. Right, happy family. This is what I actually feel like people are like being repelled against, is like this status of being a happy family. And I want to say about when you are a happy family, you would naturally, as a family, extend that to others. Okay, card number 4, the number of the Emperor. Closeness, fun and caring. The rainbow offers this happy family. The rainbow offers, okay. The rainbow over this happy family portends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity that a friend or family experience can bring. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friends brings a higher vibration to your life force. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting and perhaps relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. This ready-made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also simply signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, anniversary, or party fun. Enjoy. Cornucopia, card number 11. Wishes fulfilled. An abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you. And you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready, for a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding all of your efforts. There definitely is a reward for speaking up, being in your truth, okay? It's walking the walk and talking the talk, walking in your authenticity. This enviousness here, okay, this envy will not be rewarded by Spirit. This cornucopia, this happy life, it's for you, for the divine counterparts, but this is the divine masculines reading. Let's have a look at you speaking up. Self-expression and speaking your truth. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expression both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself, so never deny your profound, integral value. Speak up for yourself, write in your journal, let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honours your choice to do so. This card could also indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with Spirit and telepathy with others. Envy. I think she actually has like I'm not sure what she's holding in her hand, if it's a wand. Card number 20. Lack and dissatisfaction. This card shows a woman holding a huge pearl. There you go. In one hand, and platter of coins and pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room looking out at a golden city on the horizon. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees everywhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction, and that energy shows in her dress. So what our world needs is more love. This card upright is telling you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. Let them envy you. It says so much more about them. Also with the telepathy, it's pretty clear. You can see it kind of written all over their face and their body language, whether or not you're kind of being shunned. Okay. Shutting out the light and the love. So this card upright is telling you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is near the appreciation card in your spread, the message is doubly important. There's no appreciation on this table. Now is the time to move from a consciousness of lack to one of value. With this shift, all things change. Okay. The affirmation is, I let go of lack. I look at the blessings in my life with joy and satisfaction. I am glad. Let's have a look at the Kawaii Tarot. I've not used these in a while. I'm not sure if these cards are in reverse. We won't worry about it. They have great meanings anyway. A 78 card deck of magic and cute. Let's do it. Let's have a look at these. Sweet days ahead. That's what it says. 7 of Cups on the bottom here. Sweet days ahead. That's the card of decision. Let's read it. Okay, the 7 of Cups. Illusion, choice paralysis, and fantasy. The 7 of Cups is the daydream card. It appears when you feel you have many options, so many wonderful ones to choose from, that it's difficult to make a decision. But this card warns that this feeling is an illusion. Your flights of fancy about each option are running wild, preventing you from making a real decision. Sometimes the 7 of Cups is asking you to be more organised with your life moving forward. Though it seems boring compared to living in a dreamland, sometimes you just have to put the hours in to get to your goal. The message of this card is to not let your emotions carry you away into fantasies and daydreams. It's easy to wish for something. Everyone does it. Get ahead by making sure you are backing up your dreams with work and effort. I was picking up on this topic yesterday. It was more in the chat, guys, rather than on the video. But it was about actually how many hours a day do you personally develop. When you start to wobble, you should be able to go away, maybe plug some headphones in, find some space just for you, claim some space, and tap into personal development. And you really should be looking at committing to about 6 hours a day to it. What I'm going to be doing next week on the Channel of Love Training Academy is I'm going to be putting up material on there daily, and hopefully enough to get you going for like 6 hours, and you're going to be able to fit it in throughout the day. You have to be committed to it though, to actually your own personal growth. You have to keep reinforcing it, the message within yourself, until you no longer wobble. Okay, let's have a look at this Magician and the Mirror. Three of Pentacles. Mastery, networking, and investment. Just got 3 buttons here to look at. The Three of Pentacles indicates the satisfaction of a job well done. More than that, your thought and skillful work has been recognised. You will soon receive more team or organisation support or even investments to put into your craft or journey. This card appears in a reading when someone more senior has noticed your hard work. It's a card that speaks of a deep personal love of your work and craft. So it looks like you're about to be rewarded, Divine Masculine. Someone's noticed, and then someone's envious. So it's like there's a promotion that's in the works because somebody has recognised all your hard work. It's your transformation. Now this could just be God, the divine. Okay, you're basically attracting what you so rightfully have worked towards achieving. Okay, the law of attraction. So you will soon receive more team or organisation support or even investments to put into your craft or journey. This card appears in a reading when someone more senior has noticed your hard work. It's a card that speaks of a deep personal love of your work and craft. Though you may be just a novice, your potential is surely not missed. In some cases, this 3 card is a sign that you successfully have gained the skills you need to go after your bigger dreams now. The 3 of Pentacles is generally a card of initial prosperity at work. It can point to new teammates or impressive collaborative efforts or strong and fruitful ambition. The message behind the 3 of Pentacles is encouragement, asking you to keep going down the path you've chosen. Your enthusiasm will be rewarded before you know it. Okay, that's good news. It is good news. Have a look at the Angel of Strength here. Okay, so we've got ourselves a lion and an angel on this card. We've got 2 cards that have come out. We have the 10 of Pentacles. That's the legacy, guys. That's actually living it. That's the cornucopia. Angel of Strength. And it's like if you remain on this path of choosing what it is that you absolutely love to do, who you love to be. 10 of Pentacles is coming in. Fortune, family, and big money. The 10 of Pentacles is known as the Wealth card. This card is a very positive sign for your financial security. It also implies close and happy relationships with friends and with family and friends. The 10 of Pentacles in a reading may foretell an inheritance. There's almost no card besides the 10 of Cups, and I'd say that's the 10 of Cups, the happy family card here. There's almost, so there's no point having the money without the love, okay? There's almost no card besides the 10 of Cups that is further away from loneliness than the 10 of Pentacles. This card is one of family, abundance and treasure. It feels like the good times will never run out. As a 10 card, the 10 of Pentacles is also a sign of the end of a cycle. You will begin something new soon. And I picked that up with the Destiny card, with the storm warning here, that you are wrapping up a cycle just to begin a new one. Just to begin. What's with the word just? It's just. It's a big thing. It's not just something. Okay. But it is just. It's not unjust. The unjustness will be dealt with by the divine, okay? As a 10 card, the 10 of Pentacles is also a sign of the end of a cycle. You will begin something new soon, thankfully, with the resources you have gained in the last life cycle. Life is plentiful at the moment. This card only asks for gratitude. Remember that not everyone has the same chance as you do. Your life is a blessing. And it spoke about the appreciation card being on the table, and I said there's no appreciation on this table. Okay. And there needs to be appreciation and gratitude within oneself for the blessings that you're already receiving, but also of those that are yet to come. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. And then we have, let's put that up the right way here, 4 lollipops, 4 of Wands. That's the connection. The 10 of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is the Divine Counterparts card. The 1111 card. A small celebration, thrill, and togetherness. The 4 of Wands comes up when you have finished one stage of a major project. It represents a small and humble celebration. The 4 of Wands is not the sign of an end, but rather of a break. You still have work ahead to achieve your goals, but this card suggests that you deserve to acknowledge that you have done a lot so far. In readings, the 4 of Wands represents a small, sometimes routine, excitement, such as lighting birthday candles or a romantic anniversary. It's not time to stop all operations, but this thrill will reinvigorate you to the joy of living. This card can be the symbol of marriage because marriage is seen as the completion of the first stage of a relationship. The 4 of Wands can also symbolise an important milestone at work or in your home. With the foundation laid, it's time to re-energise yourself while enjoying the joy of your fresh beginning. This card represents the need to get a clean start. Forget about the setbacks of the past and focus on your present, celebration and future. That's looking really good, isn't it? With the Angel of Strength here. Let's have a look at this man holding a heart. What's he doing with it? This way? Okay. Man holding a heart. Ten of Wands. I was going to say, is it a burden to carry this heart of yours? It is a card of burden, but let's read its message. Overcommitment, burden and stress. The Ten of Wands embodies the usual characteristics of the Wand cards, which are passion, creativity, energy and ambition. The Ten of Wands appears in readings in which you've gotten much of what you were striving for. However, although these projects may have begun with energy and drive, this card suggests that bureaucracy and process have been weighing you down as of late. You've lost the music that was driving you before, whether it's actual desire, whether it's actual music, a desire to help people, or a need for self-expression. You no longer hear the sound of your original mission. You might just be going through the motions and getting through the day. Maybe you feel like you're doing a lot of work that is not being appreciated. This card warns of burnout, being overcommitted, or not expressing the passion you have inside you. So you're feeling really, because it was me that said there's no appreciation on the card. I was actually going to flip my elastic band, but I turned it around. I saw where the kind of flaw was, is that you're not actually appreciating or showing gratitude for this love. It's become heavy. Why have we got it in reverse? Well, we've got the Seven of Wands. Being under siege, defiance and a challenge. It's all coming out with this man holding a heart. Okay. How did that card start off? Man dealing with family, love or emotions. So being under siege, defiance and challenge. The Seven of Wands warns of conflict in the near future. We've already told you that. Possibly from those close to you at work or in your home. You will struggle to maintain the position you have earned, and you could feel like you are on the defensive. The Seven of Wands is similar to the Five of Wands, that there may be conflict and competition from people who desire the same thing as you. Love. They all desire love. It's like when they come up to love face to face, it's you know that you've affected them, but then when they go away, it's like they mock you. As I said this yesterday, it's not good if you mock spirit. So you can just kind of chuckle away to yourself. That's what I find is the best kind of approach. In my mind, I'm like, oh, that's not good. You can be on the lookout for what the repercussions are. It's you don't need to do anything. So this is about you remaining centered and remaining in your truth. So the Seven of Wands is similar to the Five of Wands in that there may be conflict and competition from people who desire the same thing as you. Because you will not be able to keep everyone happy, this card suggests that there needs to be an acceptance on all sides. It's time to draw your line in the sand. The Seven of Wands can represent taking a much needed stand despite ongoing challenges. In numerology, the number 7 represents what is hidden. In this case, the hidden aspect may be your own courage and conviction. Well, seeing as you've got your own courage and conviction, the Angel of Strength, the Angel of Balance, and then we also have you speaking your truth. Although you may not expect it, you have great reserves of courage and perseverance to get through this. Be ready to call upon these when you need them. And then we've got one more card. Oh, we're just covering up his face now. World. The last card in the tarot deck. So there's definitely been some completion, because this card would not be coming up. Completion, peace and travel. The World card is a beautiful card to get in a reading. It is about completion. Everything at long last is finally coming together. This may be a sign of promotion, success or travel. The world is yours. The world is the end of the fool's journey. It signifies that all her efforts have finally paid off and she's reached the end of a major cycle. This is one card that asks nothing of you. You have achieved great things undoubtedly. Divine Feminine, it looks like there's nothing that's being asked of you. This is one card that asks nothing of you. You have achieved great things undoubtedly. The best thing you can do to honour this time of culmination is take a look at the past months or years to see how far you have come. It's something we rarely do, and we so often forget that we have what we have accomplished. Instead criticising ourselves for not being farther along. Okay, let's read that with some sense. It's really coming in with the Angel of Balance here, Divine Feminine. You're coming across as being very stable. This is the Divine Masculine's reading. So I feel like there is no need to do you a reading. So the World card is a beautiful card to get in a reading. It is about completion. Everything at long last is finally coming together. This may be a sign of promotion, success or travel. The world is yours. The world is the end of the fool's journey. It signifies that all her efforts have finally paid off and she's reached the end of a major cycle. This is one card that asks nothing of you. You have achieved great things undoubtedly. The best thing you can do to honour this time of culmination is take a look at the past months or years to see how far you have come. It's something we rarely do, and we so often forget that we have what we have accomplished, instead criticising ourselves for not being farther along. This card can represent the endings of many things: a graduation, the success of a project, or reaching a long-held goal. And what to say, and the goal was really to help to assist the Divine Masculines to wake as a collective. They are awake. Okay. That part of the mission is completed. If you get this card in a reading, expect success in your next project. Now you may feel an interest in getting more involved in your community. You're coming from a place of fully realised love, knowledge and potential, and you should share this with others. Let it shine. Angel of Balance. The Magician in reverse. What's wrong with that card? Now, you were told that you were the Magician, Divine Masculine. Look at the state of this card. I don't know if you can see it. It's like all bent and... The Magician in reverse. Divine Feminine, I do feel as if you're balanced. This is a Divine Masculine's reading. He's got the Magician in reverse, even though he's been told that he has the power of the Magician. Insecurity, manipulation, and laziness. The Magician reverse symbolises the same things as the upright position, although there may be something blocking the pure energy of the card from coming through. Reverse, the Magician can be a sign of being unsure of one's power or an attempt to squash one's own potential. Well, let's have a look at the Magician upright then. Seeing as it says the Magician reverse symbolises the same things as the upright position, although there may be something blocking the pure energy of the card from coming through. Okay, the Magician upright, spark, concentration, power. The Magician is the spark of a new idea and the power to manifest a new vision. This card is the archetype of active achievement, going after what you want with great focus. It is about making higher use of your unbounded spiritual and emotional power. As the first teacher the Fool finds on her journey, the Magician is the one who encourages the Fool to develop her vision. Well, congratulations, Divine Masculine. It's like the Fool has arrived, the Divine Feminine. Okay, so you've unlocked all this potential within the Divine Feminine. Now it's time for you to unlock your own potential, Divine Masculine. So as the first teacher, the Fool finds on her journey, it's you, Divine Masculine, you was the Divine Feminine's biggest teacher. The Magician is the one who encourages the Fool to develop her vision. The Magician, like any good teacher, is only here to show you the power and potential behind your own ideas. Armed with skill, logic and intellect, the Magician suggests that now is the time you have the creativity, tools and resources to manifest something new to your life. Card 1 features a wand with a star. The star symbolises the infinite power to tap into universal energy and use it as a source of help. The wand upright acts as a lightning rod between the divine and the ground. I feel like that's what I felt. She had a wand in her hand. This envious card. This energy, this dark energy, it's like they've taken away the Divine Masculine's power. Okay. So card 1 features a wand with a star. Well, she's got a pearl in her hand. And then like a bowl of coins and pearls in the other. So the star symbolises the infinite power to tap into universal energy and use it as a source of help. The wand upright acts as a lightning rod between the divine and the ground. Around the wand are other elements, representing that the Magician carries the elements to create all the suits and thus all of life. Getting the Magician in a reading means that there is divine energy behind your idea. This may be a sign to knuckle down and dedicate deep concentration to your tasks. Eliminate any distractions and focus on your goal. The Magician is single-minded. Commitment and focus are essential for you to achieve. Okay. In the reverse, if the Magician card shows in reverse, you may be overlooking the signs that are pointing you. This one is pointing. Okay. It's pointing you to the direction you want to go. Pay attention to synchronicities or coincidences that mean something to you. Self-doubt can be causing you unnecessary problems. It's time to be brave. Even though you don't know everything ahead of you, who does? You need to have faith in your own abilities. That's interesting. I'm not sure if they were being sarcastic, because even though you don't know everything ahead of you, but in brackets it says who does. Well, the Divine Feminine, she can actually tap into the energy. You can too, Divine Masculine. But it's like you've really encouraged the Divine Feminine to tap into her full potential. When actually it's you that has to step into those shoes. Want for yourself what you want for your Divine Feminine. Okay. We're working along this bottom line here. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles to me is the queen of all the queens. Okay. Let's find the Pentacles in here. And she's coming out with the Happy Family card. Okay, very much Divine Feminine energy. We have home life, nature and integrity with the Happy Family card here. This is the energy that's being extended through families, friendships, communities. The Queen of Pentacles reflects a person in your life, male or female, who is very good at keeping up day-to-day things, such as budgeting, cooking, cleaning, and caring for others. She enjoys the work of maintaining an environment where her loved ones or employees can thrive. She is down to earth. She is down to earth and comes to your aid whenever you need it. She most likely advises on how to manage your money. The Queen of Pentacles, as someone who really appreciates nature and beauty, probably dresses nicely and keeps a gorgeous home. The Queen of Pentacles is the image of motherliness, unselfish and kind. She is, however, also incredibly practical and has tons of life experience. Whoever this person is, she would be glad to give you advice on any earthly subject, such as money, relationships, or health. So you're needing to be balanced because you are going to be put into situations where you're going to be facing fear. You're going to need to know how to handle it. Okay. Cornucopia. I feel like here is your reward. And it's like, here's your reward, because all the time that you're feeling as if your job is rewarding, you're going to continue to do it. Okay? Hello, Lily. So let's have I was just about to read the cornucopia card. But we've done that. King of Cups. That's the Divine Masculine's energy. Divine Feminine is really represented by the Nine of Pentacles, the Divine Masculine by the Nine of Cups. For you to both be in this position, because it's number 4. Okay, I picked up the Emperor card, but also I was picking up on the 4 of Wands here with the number 11 card. It was 1111 that was kind of shouting through. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. It's beautiful. This is for both of you. I think it said in this card that it's not for everyone. Let's read because I was drawn to read it. Let's have a look at the cornucopia card. Wishes fulfilled. An abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you, and you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready for a great feast of abundance. For a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding all of your efforts. I'm not sure where it said about. I know I said somewhere about it's not available to everyone at this time. We read the King of Cups. His generosity, that's what he stands for. Generosity, fatherhood, and emotional control. That's a big one. The Divine Masculines being in this state of being emotionally mature, emotionally balanced. The King of Cups can signify an adult man in your life or an energy of yourself who is a master of his own emotions. He is kind, gentle, and loving as a father figure. This card may suggest motivation to start a family or be a new or better provider and be more emotionally mature. The King of Cups is wise and understanding. A diplomatic man, he has a deep knowledge of the world that comes from listening intently to passionate speakers from all sides. The King of Cups is a teacher equally versed in science and religion. If you receive the King of Cups in a reading, it may be time to lead with a gentle touch and quiet word. Others may turn to you for advice because they know you will listen peacefully and guide when you can. So, okay, Mum, Lily, stop staring at me like this. This cat's just staring up at me. I've gone to see to the other side to see what the King of Cups reversed is, and all I could see was the word alcoholism. Moodiness, abuse, alcoholism. Would you like to hear what the King of Cups sounds like when he's not emotionally mature? How his behaviour, how he comes across. Let's have a look at the contrast. The King of Cups reverse carries the same meaning as the upright King of Cups, but the reversal indicates an imbalance. The reverse King of Cups may be prone to emotional manipulation, depression, and alcoholism. He may be emotionally controlling, toxic, and punishing in his speech. Beware of this vindictive person in your life. If you receive the King of Cups reversed in a reading, it seems like you must start putting in work to release yourself from this energy. In simpler spreads, the reverse King of Cups may just signify that you are feeling confused and not at all one with your emotions. This suggests that you need to take a greater charge for your life and not depend on external circumstances to make you happy. Okay. Let's have a look at the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra here. You've got your trumpet. You're going to blow it. Hermit. You've got your trumpet, you're going to blow it. You might just blow that flame out, mightn't you? Okay. You're not speaking up, you're in the Hermit here. Okay. In the Hermit mode, you've been through a spiritual ascension. You're wiser. So I feel the energy of you have been in the spiritual closet. Are you coming out? It's really the question. Are you coming out to play? The Hermit. Introspection, solitude and illumination. The Hermit is a sign of needed introspection. This is a time to check in with yourself and take stock of where you have landed. It's also a sign of needing to take a quiet, still moment before the next step of your journey. 9 is a spiritual number, so this card is about the self. With mind abuzz from learning about willpower, strength, success, order, discipline and tolerance, the Fool is now acting for a moment of peace. He meets the Hermit, logical and analytical, and the Hermit implores the Fool to retreat away from the world and explore what is in his mind in order to quiet it. Carrying a lantern to cut through fog and darkness, the Hermit represents the sign Virgo, and so a healthy skepticism. The Hermit loves others with as much compassion as strength, but is more detached. He wants you to learn to honour your own wisdom. The Hermit can be a sign of a strong urge to turn away from society, forget about material things, and explore your external inner spirit. External, it says eternal. Inner spirit. If you get this card in a reading, it's time to put away distractions and focus on your ultimate project, yourself. Meditation is a great idea right now, and with the divine energy of the Hermit guiding you, you will find it even more effective than usual. As the secret corners of your mind are illuminated and the worries unravelled, you will gain strength to continue your journey. So this is really just shouting to education. Educate yourself. I actually feel like you have been educating yourself in the dark, and now you're wanting to speak up, which it's like a natural born leader would want to do. You want to share these findings. Then we have envy. Page of Pentacles. You're coming across as being an angel, divine masculine, really. It's like it's shining through you. Your transformation. Page of Pentacles. You're coming across as being an angel, and this one's coming across as being envious. And it's like the more that they, shall we say, begrudge you, that's what it is, it's begrudging. When someone's holding a grudge against you, it's going to bring more goodness to you. Ambition, work ethic and thoughtfulness. You're making them look bad, really. The Page of Pentacles is associated with a youthful person or energy in your life. And I told you that you've had a transformation to transform from this to this. A Page of Pentacles is associated with a youthful person or energy in your life. Someone or something introspective and conscientious. He loves hard work as he benefits from it both materially and emotionally. If you get this card in a reading, it may be a sign that focus and industriousness may benefit you in the near future. As a page card, the Page of Pentacles is about growing and expanding. This card asks you to be clear about what you need to do to manifest wealth in your life. The Page of Pentacles loves asking thoughtful questions and has a deep desire to always learn. In some cases, the Page of Pentacles predicts the birth of a brown-haired baby. It's interesting to throw that in there, do you not think? Okay. The Page of Pentacles loves asking thoughtful questions and has a deep desire to always learn. In some cases, the Page of Pentacles predicts the birth of a brown-haired baby. This card has a childlike energy that everyone can learn from, even masters. That's a bit interesting, wasn't it? Bottom of the deck to go with this storm warning. Okay, Ace of Wands in reverse. The universe offering you the opportunity of a passionate new life. It's on its head. Ace of Wands reversed, delay, setback, impatience. If you receive the Ace of Wands reversed in a reading, know that the sharp, positive energy of the upright Ace of Wands is still there, but it is somehow being blocked. Shall we have a look at what this sharp, positive energy of the upright Ace of Wands is all about? Productivity, new energy and enthusiasm. The Ace of Wands is a great sign that you have discovered something new that has raised your energy. It could be a new business venture, personal philosophy, cause, career choice, religion, or anything that has reanimated your zest for life. The Ace cards signify beginnings, so get ready to go on a trek. Start trekking across the universe. Okay, with the Ace of Wands confirming this new path. Okay, but just allow ourselves to Star Trek for a bit. With the Ace of Wands confirming this new path is worth pursuing, it is imperative to begin doing just that sooner rather than later. The Ace of Wands cautions you against delaying or waiting for everything to be perfect. The time to act is now. No matter how rudimentary its beginnings, this journey has the potential for greatness. Don't hesitate. If you receive the Ace of Wands in a reading, the iron is hot and it is time to strike. Your energy is at its peak. Your instincts are correct, and all that is needed is action to propel you into something meaningful. Okay. So let's go back to the meaning of the Ace of Wands reversed. Delay, setback, impatience. If you receive the Ace of Wands reversed in a reading, know that the sharp positive energy of the upright Ace of Wands is still there, but it is somehow being blocked. The Ace of Wands reversed can signify a setback in career or personal development. The delay may be temporary, but it may also be for a while. It's important not to get discouraged. Maybe you feel the drive behind the Ace of Wands and want to rush into action, but it may be wiser to slow down. Avoid falling into a pit of despair about this weight and put your focus into strategic ventures. Wow. Okay. What should we end with? The Drunken Sailor. What shall we end with the Drunken Sailor? What shall we end with the Drunken Sailor? Early in the morning. Let's get you an Archangel Oracle card. Courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. The whole theme of this message is to be courageous. Courageous. Be courageous. In this situation, you need to act upon your convictions, even if others disagree. I'm protecting you from harm and guiding you to be a loving warrior of light. As you stand up for your beliefs, you're a role model for others. This is an important form of spiritual teaching in which your example gives others courage to also stand up for their own principles. Working with Archangel Ariel. Ariel's name means Lioness of God. And she reflects these qualities, including bravery, courage, focus, and elegant movements. If you notice images of lions and lionesses, where do we see this? Here. If you notice images of lions or lionesses, this signals that Ariel is with you. Call upon her to boost your confidence and courage. Okay, I think I'm going to leave with a Mother Mary card. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Okay, we can find out. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Mother Mary, what do you suggest? Our Lady of Blessings Bestowed. Comes so in with the colours of what should we do with the drunken sailor? There you go. What number is that card? 26. Okay, I am offering you a spiritual gift now, the gift of a heavenly blessing. This blessing may come through a person, place or thing, or spring forth from within your own heart, unfolding like a blooming rose. I ask that you trust me because in receiving this blessing, things will change. The changes are a shedding of that which would hold you back from fully receiving my blessing. My blessing asks you to have trust and courage as I help you leap into your divine fulfillment more swiftly than you could do on your own. A blessing sounds like a marvellous happening, and it is. However, we can forget that divine energy, which is concentrated like spiritual vitamins, will cause healing, and this may move circumstances and situations along, often at a rapid pace. A blessing is like a divine volcanic eruption from within our heart. It can start with a rumble, and when the time is right, we are ignited and cannot be held back from an explosion of divine love that might change everything that is in the way of our next heavenly steps upon the earth. Just want to reread that part. It can start with a rumble, but when the time is right, we are ignited and cannot be held back from an explosion of divine love that might change everything that is in the way of our next heavenly steps upon the earth. Rest assured that a blessing from the Holy Mother is only given when we can handle it, though you can also expect that there will be times, as the blessing begins to work, when you may wonder if you are really up to what you feel is being asked of you. Page number 114. You may doubt yourself at times, questioning if you can really handle what is happening in your life without falling apart completely. You will succeed, through the Holy Mother's grace, of course, but sometimes you might wonder if you aren't just cracking up inside to be broken apart, never to be repaired. This is a sign that we are really growing, and especially outgrowing a past that is too small for our soul's future. With all this challenge, we might ask ourselves if we really want a blessing at all. However, a blessing is an absolutely priceless treasure. It clears karmic debris that would keep us stuck, perhaps for a long time or even lifetimes. A blessing not only rips off a band-aid, but is a zap of healing energy that may feel uncomfortable for a relatively short time, but is essentially just the workings of life force restoring a wound to wellness. As we heal spiritually, our wants and needs can change, sometimes quite dramatically. We might outgrow some relationships or life situations as this happens. Other relationships or life situations will be able to bear the change and come with us. Either way, a blessing speeds up and intensifies this process and helps us accomplish in a short time what may have taken much more effort over a longer period. It is a helping hand up to our next level of awareness and embodied consciousness by the divine. Although given freely, the grace of the blessing is that it happens when the time is right, not a moment too soon or too late. This oracle is coming to you because the time is right for you, and this blessing is being offered to you now, whether you understand its ultimate purpose or not. We don't have to know that a blessing is happening for it to work its magic, though of course it can be nice to know that the divine is taking over if suddenly things go eerie before they fall into place in a new way. Ori, I think it is. Ari. Ski whiff. Lucy, stop with the words. Okay. Turn the page. Our role is to be honest and present with our feelings and let the chips fall where they will, so to speak. You are given permission for the divine to take over your life direction for a moment, trusting in the greater wisdom and perspective of the Holy Mother and her unconditional love for you, and her passionate desire for your spiritual liberation. with the onset of this blessing, you might have a subtle reorientation, or you might suddenly feel like you are heading in a very different direction. Either way is perfect for you. Trust, all will be well, and soon the chaos of change will be replaced with great joy, gratitude, and even deeper loving trust in the tender genius of the Divine Mother's grace. I'm leaving that reading there. That was an awesome message within this Sunday service. Okay, guys, I will catch up with you soon. Take care, much love. Bye for now.